Hello everybody, my name is V, and today I'm going to be talking about my plan for the GameCube collection. So, as you might already know, this channel is about flipping old finds, making money, and then turning that money into a retro game collection. So for example, I have this giant table here that I just picked up the other day when I was driving home. But unfortunately, I was an idiot, and last night I left it outside because I didn't want to dismantle it at the time. It was like 10 o'clock that I got home. And unfortunately, there was some moisture, and this corner back here got a little swelled up. But other than that, the rest of it is still fine. But we are going to lose some money on that, most likely. So I'm going to take some pictures, get it posted, and hopefully this can be a quick flip. And yeah, awesome find. Got it for free. Trying to flip it for 40 bucks. And then that 40 bucks is going to either buy something else to then flip for more money, or who knows, I might just go out and get a GameCube game to start things off with. So when I say GameCube collection, what does that mean? Well, I want to collect an entire US GameCube collection, Black Label, complete in box collection. Now, I can't find like how many games that actually is. I'm seeing a bunch of different sources saying it's 560, 651, 555. So I'm just gonna end up making a list and I'm gonna collect everything on there. Now, the games are the main thing I want to collect. However, there are other things as well, such as like the Resident Evil controller for GameCube. That's that little chainsaw thing, which is really cool, but really awkward to actually use as a controller. And like, I want to get all the different electrical components that can plug into the GameCube, such as like the Ethernet adapter, stuff like that. I think that's really cool as well. And maybe even get the demo discs. I'm sure some of y'all have seen those, just a white case with the GameCube on it. It says volume like 1, 2 through like 30, I think. And all they have is like demo discs of a bunch of games. I think they used to use those in like store displays and stuff like that. Not entirely sure. But that's one of the things, or many of the things, that I'm going to be going for. So as the name of the channel suggests, we're going from zero to retro, one flip at a time, and the beginning process is going to be pretty slow, mainly because we had no money, started with 80, bought something, and now I'm waiting for that stuff to sell. So those videos aren't going to be coming out as much, but I do plan to increase them once we get a little bit more money saved up in the bank. Other than that, I'm going to be doing cleaning vids, refurbishing, stuff like that. Just tips and tricks on how to take care of your collection, spot fakes, as you've probably seen some of my other videos. And yeah, that's the main goal for me. I just want to have fun collecting, showing it off, maybe meet some friends along the way that also share that sort of passion with me. And yeah, it's like, I've always loved collecting retro games. It is just great, especially nowadays with how games are. You plug it into your system and now you're waiting an hour to download the game that you thought was on the disc. And especially nowadays with like computer games and how you technically don't even own the software. Yeah, nothing beats just old school games. You plug in, you play it, and you're good. So that is how I want this channel to go on moving forward. Now, of course, I will be collecting other things along the way, any cool trinkets I find, games that are obscure that I have the money for at the time, and other collections in general. Like, I do plan on collecting an eventual complete in-box N64 title collection, as well as like Genesis, PlayStation 2, fun collections like that. In fact, I actually have 32X going right there. I got a few titles, one of which being Knuckles Chaotix, which is one of the more rare ones. And as I stated in another video, the most rare one is Spider-Man, which is currently sitting at like $1,200 complete in box. So yeah, it's a small collection, but it is an expensive one, that's for sure. And the reason why I'm doing this as flipping items instead of just going out and buying the stuff is because I have a life outside of this. I have a house payment I gotta deal with, bills. Like most of you probably know, nowadays you're scraping by with every cent you can get from your paycheck. So that's why I'm doing this. It is something I can do on my days off that doesn't require much time. I'm able to set it aside and just answer people's messages and get money. So that is the main thing. Now, I do have an Instagram as well as TikTok as well. So if you want to follow those, they're the same as my YouTube handle, From Zero to Retro. I'm more active on my Instagram than I am on TikTok. And there we can build a community. I can talk to y'all a lot easier, answer questions. You can show me what sort of finds that you've gotten, as well as seeing what kind of things I'm up to at the time. So if you like all things retro or flipping challenges, building something from nothing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, join the journey, and let's see where we get.